So we are preparing now for the commencement of our 800 metre event. So the first event on the track will be the athletes in our under 9 boys. So what we'll most likely do is allow the event to commence, and we'll introduce the athletes to you. So this is time final number 1 of 4. We should have 16 athletes equally spread out across all heats, with the final 16 competitors in Heat 4 as the top 16 placed competitors leading into this event.
Unfair start. On your marks.
Okay, so they're off and racing in this first heat of the under 9 boys 800 metres. From station 1, we have Abhijit from Cranbourne, 2 Leo from Campbell Malvern, 3 Ranfata from Werribee, 4 Austin from Geelong, 5 Flynn from Western Port, 6 Asher from Williamstown, 7 Alexander from Mentone, 8 Michael from Mentone, 9 Tristan from Doncaster, 10 Alexander from Preston Reservoir, 11 Adith from Moorabbin, 12 William from Campbell Malvern, 13 Hayden from Mentone, 14 Rob from Waverley, 15 Luke from Southern Peninsula, and 16 Max from Knox. So as they make their way around past that 200 metre mark, we'll be looking for some hip numbers, which have already, some of them have started to disappear. So work with us here on this one. So make their way down. It is our little athlete from Western Port, off to an absolute cracker. He loves a distance race here, no doubt. But making a little bit of a move up on the group at the moment is the athlete from Werribee. That's Raffendar from, so he's wearing hip number 3. And then it looks like we've got a Preston Reservoir athlete in hip 10. Then a Cranbourne athlete shortly after, which is number 1. So at the moment it looks like we've got Flynn from Flynn leading from Western Port, Ranfata from Werribee, Alexander from Preston Reservoir, and Abhijit from Cranbourne. They're in around 4th place, but just moving up a little bit now. So we've got one of our Mentone athletes, so we'll just try and see as he comes past that 200 metre mark as to what hip number the Mentone athlete's wearing. So there are a couple of Mentone athletes in this one. So making their way down the back straight at the moment. Still leading the way at the moment is Flynn. So Flynn leading the way. Bit of a charge now from the Mentone athlete moving around the outside. Pushing the boundaries there of the athlete there from Werribee. And I think that I just might have caught, it looked like it was maybe number 13. So it might be Hayden there from Mentone. But still leading the way at the moment is our athlete from Western Port. That's Flynn. So Flynn's run a great race from the start here. Doesn't mind a couple of laps of the track. So it's Flynn finishing off really strongly, but a great race there by the Mentone athlete. Just see if I can capture his hip number there. It's actually Michael from Mentone who'll pip into second. Strong finish here by Knox. Might take Werribee just on the line there. Great effort. Then we've got Alexander from Preston Reservoir. Some great finishing now from our athletes in this first heat of the 800 metres for our under-9 boys. Camberwell Malvern nearly pipping his buddy there from the club. Perfect there. So last competitor just comes across the line. We've got one competitor just coming around the top of the bend. So he'll come into vision very shortly. So that's the completion of our first heat of the under-9 boys, 800 metres. We do have our second on the track almost ready to go.